Hello, Diane. How you doing, girl? Miss Janice, Australia lady. And long arm. Hmm, what's wrong, Diane? Hmm. Well, you on the phone or on the computer, Diane? Okay. Hello, Carl. How you doing tonight? Hmm. That gal tapping for us too. Then. Hey, plug. That makes me so mad when that stuff won't work like it's supposed to. This last phone I got, they talked me into getting a different kind. I get a Motorola or something. And it's one that you swipe everything. I hate that damn phone. We'll never have another one like that. Hello, Damon Rat. How you doing? Mr. Cookie, Dyson, how y'all doing? Yeah, I do appreciate it. Oh, I'm still kicking. Take one step at a time. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Mr. Anj. That burn thing jumps so fast. Hey, River, you digging it? How you doing? I met somebody up here. Well, I got started off right, got kicked off. Hello, Lorraine. How you doing, gal? Well, I don't usually do this, but y'all don't mind, hit that thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, we'll try it for a while. That's about right, Janet. Ain't acting stupid. Maybe it's not your phone. Maybe it's the internet, Diane. This thing here is trying to lock up. Well, you fly out tomorrow, Cookie? Hello, Daniel. I get through here, I'll go look at that car. Next Thursday, boy, I just completely out of whack on when you're leaving on it. I'm trying to get you to leave today, and you wouldn't do it. Old man, what you say, Captain? All right. Everybody's tending business and posting videos except me. I need to be doing it. Sometimes I think the bigger the town is, the worse it is, Doc. They get to be so many people on it. Yeah, it sounds like you had a full day. We run a fine line, BC. We have a good time. We just don't get too nasty about it. We stay off the four-letter word. But I'd say semi-friendly. Oh yeah, we have a good time in here. Yeah, Cookie's the only innocent one in here. Lord, you fit right in with Kenny. Cookie said he was as innocent as a windblown snow. And he lies a lot too. Carl, if they'll let me in here, they'll damn sure let you in here. I had to look the word up in the dictionary, Cookie, to figure out what the hell it was. Yeah, but I am innocent. I just had to figure out what it was. The only trouble you got to watch out in here, guys, is these women get pretty rough and be swinging them wrenches. Wrenches pretty bad. Uh-huh. River, what happened to your other bike? Well, your arms won't reach over here, so I can pop off a little bit. Oh, okay. I am now. What is it, Ray? You just won't go to sleep, huh? Don't tell me they got you blocked, Ray. What is it, Mr. Ray? Ray Diggs. Oh, okay. Well, hello. Yeah, he is the one and only out block, Cookie. I'll have to say that. My aim wasn't very good that night. Never have to worry about blocking anybody. These gals done got it took care of. There's a race between them and Kenny. You think so, Cookie? tell you what, that chat, I can't talk much and keep up with that chat. Hello, sunfish. Ooh, okay. Be time for a fish fry, won't it, son? It depends on what it is, River. You take it easy, Damon. Right, you have a good one. Hmm, I don't know. Hello, fairy dust. How you doing, darling? I'm glad to help any way I can, BC. Hell, I've answered a whole lot worse than that, Dyson. Was the old joke about thought his name was Damn It Boy until he got to be 18 years old. Mm, mm. I've been known to. I do something to keep my hands busy. Well, like I say, I've been called a lot worse than that. So I don't even think anything about it. You don't want to get a deep voice the way I got one. There's I messed around when I was about 5 years old. You know, these pins that they used to put in a shirt collar on dress shirt had a little ball on the end of them. And one of them things in my mouth, and I got in a swing and got the swing and got up just as high as I could get, and I jumped out. And when I did, I sucked that pin down into one of my lungs. And like I say, I was 4 or 5 years old. And to make a long story short, They had one instrument they could go in that lung with, but it had a row of mirrors around it, and they tore my throat all to pieces getting that pen out. And I've had a deep voice ever since. So you don't want a deep voice the way I got mine. Yeah, happy 4th. Hello, spaceman. Happy 4th of July to everybody. Yeah. Ooh. Boy, is Paula still running tonight? Or was she already through? Does anybody know? Yeah, that's just about the truth. Yeah, I was in the Army. I was a medic. Oh, okay. Plugs, I've been full time for about, 4 or 5 years now. Uh, I do all kind of running. I'll camp off my motorcycle or out of a cab over or about my big trailer. So I haven't been in. I still own the sticks and bricks, but my little sister lives in it. Hmm. How you doing, Fairy Dust? No, I don't think I'll ever go back to those sticks and bricks. We got pretty spoiled to living this way, and I've been single so long now that I'm spoiled rotten. I do anything I want to do whenever I want to do it. I haven't got anybody to tell me what to do, so I can do some stupid stuff sometimes. You still up in that cool country, Fairy Dust? Yep, that fits me pretty good. Diane stays on everybody. Nobody, I hope. That's sort of like that nightmare I had last night. I woke up just sweating and scared to death. I dreamed that I done got married. I woke up the next morning cold sweat. I sure was bad that was just a bad dream. Yeah, yeah. I told some people that I was pretty well housebroke, except peeing off the front porch. But I never had got Wayne, so they didn't want to adopt me. Yeah, I was plugs, and it seemed awful real there for a while. I was sort of scared to go back to sleep. There you go. Mm. Well, I'll take my hat off to anybody that gets married, can stay married. I've been married 3 times. One time out of the three, it was good. So, uh, but somebody that makes a marriage work, and they stay together, 50 years or something like that, boy, I got to take my hat off to them. They either so damn hard headed they won't give up, or they get along awful good. But that don't even work for me very much because I'm not fishing for it. I don't care if I catch it or not. Somebody asked me here a while back how long I've been married, and I asked them, "Can you want me to add all three together, or are you just talking about this last one?" Yeah, and a lot of people do that. Yeah, I sure don't make fun of somebody that can do it. I like it, man. Now, I was reading a deal the other day. They all over the world right now, the birth rate way down, and people, especially guys, are not getting married anymore. And they were talking about how the birth rate was going down. There's some of those countries in Europe are actually putting bonuses out for somebody to get pregnant. Boy, things have changed. I mean, yeah, yeah. Well, I think it's just too expensive. I mean, it just well, times have changed much too. Is I think I was born in the in the perfect time. They when I come along, well, they come out with a birth control pill, so that worked really well. And you couldn't get any kind of disease that they couldn't cure with a penicillin shot.
Howdy, y'all.
Hello, Jenny.
How is everybody? I think Ron froze. Did Ron freeze? I believe Ron froze. Hey, Diane. Hey, Ray Diggs. Detecting Spaceman Dudley, Janice Bermas, Cookie, Daniel, Jose, and I believe Ron froze. And traveling with special abilities. Yep. Welcome back, Ron.
Hey,
What's happening, my friend?
slap me plumb off of there, man.
Hey,
Right.
plugs for days. Hey, Fairy Dust. River Sticks.
Yeah, see, I froze up. Y'all scaring me to death talking about getting.
Everybody in the chat. I may have missed. Hello, everybody.
When you can get married, Kenny?
Not anytime soon. That's for sure. I want to find somebody that that would be willing to help me be willing to help me with cars. Doesn't mind getting dirty working on cars. Um, First off, most importantly, I'd like to find somebody that likes to go to church. Most importantly, um, that I mean, I know that she may have different beliefs from me, but I wouldn't mind. She went to her church and I went to mine. But yeah, somebody that's truthful and honest and believes in keeping those vows for better or for worse. And yeah,
I would say something, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna let that go. Uh,
what's it?
no comment.
No comment on what?
The qualifications you were talking about. You might have to marry 3 or 4 women to get all them good things. Take a little bit here and a little bit there. Ooh, I missed all that, Daniel. Thank goodness. You too, Ray. Yeah. Some guy was on here, and I remember who it was now. Freddie doesn't know what I'm talking about, but he got up on screen and was talking about what he wanted in a woman, and he wanted a woman that made as much money as he did, and you know, he had a list of qualifications like you wouldn't believe. And I got to laughing. I finally told him, I said, if a woman got the money and all those qualifications, what the hell would she want with you? He liked that much. No, I wasn't Tommy.
Hmm. But
It been hot there today, Kenny?
I think it was like 86, 87, like that. I hadn't been outside. Like I said, I hadn't been outside there. I've been mostly inside my house. I've just been kind of hanging around here at the house. And just it's been raining here off and on.
Well, you
Matter
get
of fact, I was talking to the River today, and it was raining. It was raining about that same time in his area.
Well, did you get your van home?
Yeah, I've been home since got it. I got it home Thursday, and it's been home since.
Oh, all right. Everything
But
working on.
but I got to put it back in the shop in August when he gets an opening, so he can do all that time and chain cover and the gaskets and all, and the rear main seal and the front seal. Get all that done. Uh, I'm getting it all done at one time. That way you don't have to go back in there and tear it all down again.
Yeah, you're into it. You might as well fix it.
Well, even though I know that front seal ain't leaking yet, but it probably won't be long, and that front one will start leaking.
Yeah,
Like I've said before, I've met if that rear main one is leaking now, it probably won't be long before that other one start leaking. So I'm gonna fix it all at one time. And while you're in there tearing all that down, you might as well put a new timing chain and all that stuff in there, and and uh, and gaskets and all that, and time chain cover and all that stuff. If you're gonna tear it all down like that, you might as well put it all in there new, and that way you don't have to go back in there until later on. So hopefully another 30 some years or more. Because that's still the original one. Been in there since 19, probably 85.
I saw something day before yesterday, and I thought about you. I
What's
was up
that?
up at the VA, and they've got these little bitty small buses, but they've got wheelchair lifts in them and
Yeah,
everything. They had some of them things for sale. I thought, boy, now that's what Kenny needs to make an RV out of right there, because it
yeah,
had the wheelchair lift, and the whole 9 yards was already set up,
yeah.
and it did. That would make a good rig for you like that.
Yeah, but I don't hardly use the wheelchair that much, hardly.
Yeah, but if you're traveling, you might.
Yeah,
Well, the thing about it is, even with a walker, it'd be a lot easier to get in and out, and
yeah, yeah.
you know.
Well, the van that I have, it's got running boards on it, so I just hop up on the running boards and lift myself up on in there.
Yeah.
So
Well, I imagine you got a lot of upper body strength as much stuff as you do.
yeah, I do. Uh, but uh, but yeah, I just
River, you gonna get killed, boy.
but
Hello, funeral hope. Better buy an extra crash helmet when you buy that motorcycle. These women gonna be beating on your head with them wrenches.
but yeah, and somebody else asked me a while back what I was looking for in a woman. And I told him, I said, yeah, I said, most importantly, I want her to be loyal, honest, trustworthy, love me for who I am, and I would treat her like a queen. Like, I would, you
What's
know,
what's that joke they tell about that woman was saying what she wanted in a man, that she wanted
and
a man that was sensitive and nice and worked and made plenty of money, and she just hadn't been able to find one.
bye,
But
Ray Diggs.
every guy that was like that was already married to another guy.
Well, I mean, there, there's another channel that I follow that Big Joe and Maria's world. Uh, Now she does everything for her husband. I mean, she lays his she lays his clothes out. She packs his lunch and does everything. She spoils him. She does everything for Big Joe. I
Yeah.
mean, and she'll even tell you in some of her videos and live streams that you know, and
Ooh, I think me and you better stay up here and stay out of chat, Kenny. They
I
gonna have
think so.
they gonna have a cat fight down there before it's over with.
I think so. But hey, funeral host, I'm doing all right. But
Well, you one day closer.
One day closer to what?
You cruise.
I think it's 100 and I want to say 105 or 4. I want to say
A little over 3 months.
a little over 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah. Janice is wound up. I'm gonna say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am to all these women tonight. You mean if you're looking for a woman to get married to, Kenny, motorboating wouldn't have nothing to do with it, huh?
No. Because I've learned too, beauty is only skin deep.
Yeah, but
Uh,
you don't skin many people though.
I know, but uh, but there's a saying somebody else taught me: beauty is only in the eye of the beholder, or something like that. I think it is, or something. I can't remember what name it was. Uh, somebody I was taught that too. So,
Hello, Bill. Yeah, it's going pretty good in here.
hey, Bill.
That's like they claim money can't make you happy, but it can let you do a hell of a lot of stuff where you're not happy. They not cutting river any slack. Yeah, Lorraine got it counted off for you.
104. Okay. Good night, Cookie.
Cookie, you have a good one. Appreciate you coming in, man. Oh, you gonna get that van set up pretty good before it's over with.
Yeah. I just have to watch the oil in it right now until keep because as he was telling me, as time will go on until I get it fixed, it'll get worse and worse. It's not that bad right now, but it'll eventually get worse.
Yeah, it may go a long time before it starts leaking a whole lot.
But I'd rather go ahead and fix it now before it
Yeah,
does.
yeah. You think so, Lorraine?
He's he said as of right now, I'm looking at which one I'm having done, and two while he's in it. He said that whole front of that motor's got to come out of there to get to that timing chain and all that stuff too. And he uh, he said as of right now, I'm looking at about $250 labor right now.
That's not bad.
$250 labor. That's with everything. That's with me furnishing everything. And I even had to. He said he had to take a water pump off too to get the certain things, and he said that when he did that, he he said he had me order a new water pump, even though that water pump that's on there now. He said a lot of times when you take a water pump that's been on there for a little bit, you try to put it back on there, you might go a week, you might go a month before it start leaking. So he said, He said if I was you, I'd go and get another water pump. So I
I,
had to get a
I've,
water pump too. Huh?
I've seen motors that are tore down and
Yeah,
where they got dry, and that bearing that is in that water pump that fan runs off of,
yeah.
just first time you crank it, when you put it back in, it just shell that bearing out. And it'd be dry and it just come all to pieces. I
And
threw a
then your water pump will be.
Yeah, well, the bad part about it, you throw a fan off. I threw a. Uh
Hey,
oh.
Kendra,
Hello, Kendra. How you doing, girl?
you changed your name, didn't you, Kendra?
Do what?
She's changed her name.
Hey, you getting married, Kendra? Maybe that's why she ain't been in here. Maybe she got married, Kenny. Well, what have you been up to, Miss Kendra?
This last work I had done, it only costed like $229 and some change. That was with an oil change and transmission service, and with the fluid and the service kit and things, and where you change the filter and the gasket and all that stuff, and then that power steering gearbox and them hoses.
Well, that's good. You
It
work.
wasn't, that wasn't that bad, but he said he said it where that power steering gearbox was leaking where that power steering was leaking pretty good. It was awful wet underneath that underneath that van there, because he said.
It's a shame John wasn't closer. He could have showed him how to put that thing in the middle. It'd been.
Oh.
I like to fell out of the chair that night.
Okay. I understand, Kendra.
What are you doing, Rocky? Oh, me. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Diane? I think Kenny like fell out of that chair laughing too.
Yeah, I just can't believe. Oh,
He's gonna tell you how to fix it though, wouldn't he?
for sure. It'd probably be worse off than what it was.
Oh Lord. I don't think the boat hose would have lined up, Kenny.
No, I don't think so either.
It's cut a hole through the middle of the radiator for the steering column to go.
Oh Lord.
Steve,
Even
have
I, even though I haven't done that type of work before, I can tell you for one thing, it it ain't no middle. It ain't in no middle of no vehicle. Anything. Oh yeah, I never will forget. I never will forget that story.
Mm-mm.
Oh Lord. She needs to click that link.
Hello, Gina. How you doing? Yeah, you're right about
Hey,
that.
Van Life with Gina.
Getting all these celebrities in here tonight.
I'm hoping I can get to meet her in person next year.
Reckon they could stand me and you showing up at one of them camp out, Kenny. They love to throw me and you out of there. It looked like they were having a good time at that meetup they had.
Yeah, I watched that little short video that Ann J put out.
Yeah, I watched that. There's been a bunch of them on there. I've watched a bunch of them.
Yeah.
TWSA. Now, who is that?
That is
Travis was.
traveling with special abilities.
All right, finally clicked. Well, when is the one that they used to call at Michigan meetup? I mean, what?
It still is called the Michigan Meetup, but it's September the 22nd through the 26th, I believe. M22 is what they call it. Now, somebody else can confirm that. I know it's in September, and I know it's around my birthday. Because my birthday is September 27th.
Hello, Miss Kendra.
Hello, how are you?
All right.
How you
Hey,
doing, Ron?
Kendra.
How you doing, Kenneth? How's everybody doing?
Hey, Skinner Farms.
Hey, Kenny.
I,
Yeah. Oh, we're doing pretty good. We're trying to keep Kenny out of trouble, but it's a full time job.
Can
oh,
you
that
space it
definitely
that?
is. Definitely
Can
is.
you?
I've been really busy, with summer. That's my favorite season over here. So, been doing the beach
Yeah,
thing and doing cookouts and all that good stuff. So, I've missed you guys.
you
Have I
haven't
missed
got
anything?
you haven't got any around those stingrays, have you?
No, no, no. It was a jellyfish. It was a tiger mane jellyfish
Oh,
last time.
jellyfish.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was awful. That was awful. That hurt so bad.
What'd you do? Get into a jellyfish?
Yeah, I guess they're not common usually around here, but somehow with the current or whatever, they ended up in my area. So I didn't know, but they're tiger mane jellyfish. They're really, really big jellyfish, and it wrapped its tentacles around my upper thigh, and oh, it hurt so bad. I literally I ran out of the water, laid on the sand, and I was begging for my friends to pee on me because I thought that pee helps it. And the lifeguard comes over. He's like, nobody has to pee on her. She's fine. He's like, go home and get some vinegar and pour vinegar on it, and it takes the sting out. But it literally looked like somebody whipped me on my leg like four or five times. I like five like red lines going right around my leg.
Yeah, them things are bad. They used to come in down here on the Gulf Coast when I was a kid, and just there wouldn't be any at all, and then all of a sudden there'd just be a jillion of them.
Well, I didn't even see it. I felt something on my leg, and all of a sudden that burn and that sting. Oh my God. I ran out of the water and I was screaming and yelling. I'm like, help, mommy, I got stung. I was so dramatic.
But Janice is from down in Australia. Now they got one down there that'll kill you.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's tons of things in Australia that will kill you.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
anybody have any big 4th of July plans?
Just stick around here at the house, pretty much.
Yeah.
Try to stay out of the traffic and the fireworks.
Yeah, definitely. Have you gone on any adventures, Kenneth?
I went to the last one I went to. I met up with Moonlight Adventures a couple of Fridays ago.
Oh, nice. What did you guys do?
I got a video out there on my channel.
All right, I'll check it out.
Yeah, and then we went out to this new Italian restaurant they just built. It's called the Casa Nostra.
Costa Nostra? Yeah. How was it? Good?
It was good. I got the.
Let me guess. It was a 10.
Yes, it was. It make your tongue slap your brain.
I love when you say that. That cracks me up.
Well, I tell you, I cracked up V.
Oh, look at the puppy.
I cracked up V when. Can you space this out, Ron?
do what?
Can you space this out, Ron? We're too close in here together.
What do you have? You feeling claustrophobic?
You
Anyway,
scared of being that close to Kendra?
Yeah, you got a little nervous.
Oh,
look at the face.
Anyway, so, and then we just sat around and talked and fellowshiped and enjoyed our dinner. I had the antipasta salad.
Yeah.
And then I had the lasagna. That salad was huge. I actually had to bring the leftovers home. Actually.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's awesome.
And my dad had. You'll see it in the video. What all we had.
How is Papa doing? Tell him I said hello when he wakes up.
He's asleep.
Yeah, when he wakes up, tell him I said hello.
He might hear your voice here and wake you up. I don't know.
And tell him I said happy 4th of July.
He's about as doing okay, I guess. About as good as you can be expected, I guess.
Oh, good. Well, give him my love and tell him I said happy 4th of July. Tomorrow.
He's been having issues with his hands and stuff and things.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, I say prayers for him.
And he's had a couple. He's had a couple of falls here and there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's not good. Well, give him my love and tell him I've been thinking of him. And I just wanted to come up and wish you guys a happy 4th of July and tell you guys I was still alive.
Yeah, I haven't seen you around in a while.
I know. I've been busy with the summer. I like to stay outside in the summer because then I hibernate in the winter.
Hey, Adventures of Moon Man.
All right, I'm going to hop back down the chat. I just wanted to say hello to you guys.
All right. Yeah.
So have a blessed 4th of July and stay safe.
You too, girl.
Bye,
right.
Kendra.
Bye, guys.
I seen Crystal come in here, Destination Delight. She come in here.
Yeah, I said hello to her, but I don't know if she heard it. Yeah, I can't believe it. I could hold that dog in one hand when I first got him. He has grown a little bit. I think he weighs 35 pounds now.
My dad can remember Gas being, hey, Magnificent Germany with Darren. Safe travels home, my friend. Are you gonna get home by morning
I have to watch.
or is it gonna be tomorrow before you get home, or like Monday?
BC, I just got to think. I don't make him stories up. I just got to sort of remember them every once in a while. One of them will pop up. Boy, that'll mess you on it there and traveling backwards.
By the time you get home, it will be 1 a.m. Monday morning. Oh, okay. So I'd say you'll be wore out, but
Boy, I tell you what, I'm learning how to cook, but I don't like it. Oh, yeah. And some people, there's a lot of guys really enjoy cooking, but it ain't me. I cook enough to stay alive. I went and bought Rocky a big old bone. I figured, well, he'll chew on that bone, quit chewing on everything else. Hell, he's scared of that bone.
is it really?
Yeah, he'll sneak up on it and smell of it and jump back. And I like to run him out of his trailer. He started sneaking up on it. I took my foot and bumped it towards him. And he left, boy. It's hard to cook for one person, too.
Well, see, like I said, I don't eat a full 3 meals a day anyway, so.
Well, I get started cooking, and when I do cook, I usually cook enough for 3 or 4 meals.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and put them in the freezer,
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocky done got pretty good size for a Boston Screwtail. That's about the top limit of how big they get. Now, he's grown as much as he will by now. Well, I noticed that he had picked up some stuff and put over the top of it, so he may be sneaking up on it, Diane. Yeah, I got to watch that, Carl.
You got the second man?
Yeah, you talking about that video he put up of the girl.
I watched the first video. I gotta go back and watch the second one. I seen you just
Yeah. They had some up there that looked like that. They were that big.
Yeah.
They had some bones up there that were that big around. And, 18 inches long, it would took a great name to pick one up. Yeah, I might do something. I was thinking about that, BC. Get something that he likes and put some scent on there.
Boy, my dog will tear up any type of bone. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how big it is or what it is or anything. She will lay into that, tear it up in no time.
Well, I figure he would, the way he's been chewing on stuff.
Well, see, my dog, if I don't watch, she'll try to eat something that's non-food. It's not food,
Oh, yeah.
and yeah, you can't take your eyes off that dog 2 seconds.
Rocky's just about as bad. He done just about chewed the legs off his chair I'm in.
There's no way I'd leave this dog in the house by itself.
When I leave, I put Rocky in a kennel. Keep him out of trouble. Yeah, he done ate one pair of work boots up.
No way in this life I would.
I tell you what, then doing something with them kids is well worthwhile. Where you headed to, Moon Man?
I'd leave that dog in the house by itself. That's why whenever we go out somewhere, that dog's outside in its pen.
Tell you what, everybody's getting ready. Slowly but surely, I'm getting that cap over mine supplied, ready to go. River getting his stuff ready to go. Looks like BC getting ready to go. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a nice trip. Well, I'd like to go to that meetup in Michigan, but I know I probably won't do that. And really, Paula's meetup is closer than the one in Michigan for me. But I'll do that Lollapalooza, the one they have here in Texas for sure. Yeah. And of course, I know a bunch of them folks. Kenny, other night when C-Dubs came in here, were you in here?
I don't know.
She's one of the ones I met last year or year before last up there at that Lollapalooza here in Texas. And she hollered at me later and said, "That's a crazy bunch of folks in there, isn't it?" So good time. She was laughing. She said, I had to get out of there. Said I was laughing so hard my cheeks were hurting. Woo. Yeah, you have a good night, BC.
Have a good night, BC.
Yeah, Moon Man said he gonna be coming right through your country.
You gonna be coming through my area, Moon Man?
Is Crystal still in here? She had been awful quiet as she is.
If you are, I'd love to meet up with you. Well, when you coming through my area, you can shoot me an email at I'll put it in the chat. It's already on. My email's KennethOaks27 at gmail.com.
Uh, well, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that, Carl. What you gonna do tomorrow, Kenny?
And just uh, probably hit around here at the house, and I think we gotta go to the store and get some stuff. And
Yeah, it's gonna make a long weekend.
I don't know.
I might crank a barbecue pit up tomorrow. I haven't done any of that in a long time. I'm getting hungry for some of my ribs.
That's what I did. You watch my video?
No, I haven't watched any of them the last 2 days. I, I had a bunch of stuff going on. I haven't had time to sit down. What are you barbecuing? And don't tell me to go look at the video.
Huh?
I said, don't tell me to go look at the video.
Oh, I had barbecue ribs last night, so that's what's in the video.
Yeah.
And we finished up the we had I had barbecue ribs and uh, potato salad and baked beans. And then tonight, last night, uh, Friday night was when I had the ribs and the baked beans and potato salad. Last night I had the rest of the baked beans along with some meatballs. He had some Italian meatballs in the freezer, and he asked me if it'd be alright if he took some of those Italian meatballs and put them in with cook them together with the baked beans, warm them up. And I said sure. So we had that and the rest of the potato salad today.
Well, I've been thinking about. I've still got some doves when dove season was in. You ever had anybody fix doves for you and take and split that breast on a dove and put a jalapeno in it and then wrap it up in a strip of bacon?
I've never eaten dove.
Oh, you talking about good now? Woo! It takes a lot of work to do them, but
I've never eaten bird like that. I've never eaten.
a
No.
lot, a lot of people. Some people like dove, some people like quail. I like both of them.
I've never had. I've never had. Now I've had. I've had quail eggs, but that's as far as quail as I've been. I've never had. I've never had any other part of the any other part of a quail.
They eat pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna fix some ribs tomorrow, I think. The only trouble when I fix ribs, I'll fix a rack of ribs and I'll eat the whole damn thing by myself. Never have tried the hog, but I've ate plenty of quail and doves. I tell you something I never have ate though is a pheasant. They're supposed to be real good, but I never have eaten one of them. I've ate grouse from up in Colorado. They're good. It's whenever you get here, Carl.
Usually, the dinner time around here is usually around somewhere between 4 and 5 o'clock, sometimes 6. Now, if we get in late like we did Friday night, it's usually a little bit later, but depends on.
Hello, Roman. How you doing tonight? Well, it's making me hungry thinking about them ribs. Woo. But I tell you something I can't make and not taste right.
What's that?
You like potato salad with mayo in it or potato salad with mustard in it?
I like more mustard than I do mayo, but I'll eat a little bit of mayo in the mustard one.
I like mustard in it.
Yeah.
I had a buddy of mine went fishing the other day, and I've never done this before, but it was really good. He caught 3 or 4 pretty good sized fish and filleted them out, and he took those things and wet them and dipped them in mustard first, and then he dipped them in a cornmeal and stuff and fried them fish. Ooh, they're in your mouth now. But I never had seen anybody take and coat them with mustard before.
And neither. Interesting. Hey, Roman with Ringo. But I mean, I'm more of a mustard man than I am a mayo.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get my buddy's wife to make me some potato salad because I'll screw it up. I can't make it like it's supposed to be.
Now I had Amish potato salad last night from Walmart, and
They were bass, the ones that he fried. What were you doing on the river? Playing or fishing or camping or what, Rango? I'm trying to figure out how I can mount that kayak of mine on that cab over camper where I can take it with me. Oh, okay. You'd go crazy down here, Roman. There's this Brazos River. When it gets on the house, it'll wash a lot of land out, and it moves pretty bad. And one of them old ranchers, this was back before the EPA was really bad. He took about 150 cars. He's buying them from a wrecking yard, and he cabled them that go up, down those banks to where the banks wouldn't wash, And there's every kind of car in the world. Most of them rusted out now, but there was Edsels, and man, I'd have loved to have had some of those cars. But you'd have went crazy trying to look through all them cars. Well, what direction you headed this time, Fairy Dust? Yeah, not if I know they're going off. I don't really like them. I don't hang around when they're popping them. Leave and go do something else.
Hey, William.
You you ready for some of that hot weather? Really, that's the only time I've ever seen them do it. And they'd put them under the jail now for doing that. Can you imagine all the antifreeze and oil and grease and stuff out all them rear end transmission? Oh, you chipping on the bone a little bit now, huh? Is it still wet up there? Very. I gotta go ahead and get my camper finished on up and stocked up. It ain't gonna be too long. I'm gonna take a load up and head for Colorado. Get up on the side of one of them mountains someplace. Is it getting to you, William? What's your favorite kind of meat, Kenny? I know you like ribs and
I like ribs. I like pork. I like beef. I like chicken. I like just about all the kind of meats out there that there is.
well, there's two things I can't cook a barbecue like they're supposed to be, and that chicken. I can't do chicken like it's supposed to be. Now I can do any kind of beef or pork I can do, but the chicken I can't make it like I want it. I got a buddy that can, and the other thing is brisket. That buddy of mine can cook a brisket like you wouldn't believe.
Mm. In other words, it'll make your tongue slap your brain, huh?
Oh yeah, you better have some money in your pocket if you could have buying briskets now. Last time I went in there and bought a brisket for him to barbecue, it
Yeah,
was it was over $100 for that brisket.
$100 for brisket now.
Yeah.
My goodness, I think everybody's going. Well,
Yeah. And I tried to do something, he couldn't do it.
was it?
I was going to mute that sound. Yeah, there he is. All right.
Yeah, that sound was me mumbling to myself. What's up?
Not much. How's it going? You sound like Pat in a brand box. You making all kind of racket.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sure are, Ripper. The meat's got where it's a damn high. It ain't even funny.
Getting ready to work on my flag. I think.
There you go.
See that?
Been drawing. I tell you something else that got high. It's, they talk about fast food.
Yeah.
Damn, fast food ain't cheap no more.
No, you go to a fast for two people. You're gonna spend even you're gonna even for depending on what you get. But for two people, you're gonna spend over $20 or more. For two people.
Oh yeah. I stopped and got some fried chicken today, and I got 3 pieces of chicken. Didn't get a drink, and French fries, and a jalapeno, and it was $12 and something. And chicken used to be the cheapest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see if this will work. Oh yeah. You done got your haircut, didn't you, William?
One moment.
Do what?
He said one moment.
Mm. Yeah.
McDonald's supper is $15.45.
Yeah. It just, I'm gonna tell
Back
you what.
tonight.
I'm gonna tell you what. There's I feel sorry for you kids. Can you imagine somebody trying to go on a date now? I mean, if you eat at a decent restaurant, 2 people, you're talking about $100.
Yeah.
And then go to a movie. I don't know what a movie costs nowadays, but I bet you to go out on a date like we used to go out for 20, 25 bucks would cost $150 now. You know. Yeah. I figure I'm gonna take and get home my buddy's wife tomorrow and see if she'll make me some of that potato salad with that mustard in it. I'd like some deviled eggs, but them things make my stomach hurt.
Oh, I can tear up some deviled eggs.
Oh, I love them.
A pack of 24 deviled eggs at Costco.
I tell you what, them fresh deviled eggs are hard to beat. My mom can make them things and they'd melt in your mouth. I always wind up eating the damn eggs when I'm trying to peel them. You don't like filet mignon, fair enough, or you do? Yeah, 3 cans of air freshener. It can work that way, Miss Janice. Mm-mm-mm. Fair Dust or Janice or anybody else want to come up? What are you doing? You looking at them foreign channels again, Kenny?
No.
You sure are engrossed in what you're doing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rocky snuck up on that bone a while ago when he got to messing with it. He'll get started on it before long.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah, patching.
No, I'm just seeing where people where this one channel I follow called Traveling On. I think the guy's name is, I want to say, I don't know, Tracy, but I don't know if that's right or not. But anyway.
Hello, T.
Hey, T.
Yeah. But there's some of these people can just, some of these, I watch some of them cooking shows sometimes. And they just do it so easy. Makes me mad. How you doing, T? Well, I tell you what, we've been on here an hour and a half tonight. Everybody's sort of getting quiet, getting ready to go put it to bed, I reckon. And I think we're going to go ahead and shut this thing down pretty quick. Are you about ready, Kenny?
I guess so.
Mm-hmm. What are you about?
Hey, Angie. Angie, hey, Family Adventures. How
Hello.
was your meet up with Ernie?
Mm. Come on up, Andrew. I tell you what,
Join them crazy people.
Andrew, your better half's getting where he sort of likes that camera a little bit, isn't he?
Mm.
I I don't care if you just woke up or not. What kind of excuse is that? Yeah, he really is. You can tell. When he was driving that car today, you could tell that he didn't bother him a bit now.
Do you ever go do a YouTube withdrawal if you don't do a live stream every day?
Sometimes I've sort of got used to doing this. It feels weird to not have one. Everybody clap. How you doing, Miss Angie?
Hey, Angie.
Hey,
Were you
I
sick?
got, we have had a blast today. You need to check out his channel and see what kind of goofy stunt we pulled. We're always teasing in his stream about super truckers and everything. And I made him a cape. And I even made one for Dottie the dog. And so he officially became a super trucker today. we had a blast. We went up to Hillbilly Hot Dogs and we had lunch and stuff and met his aunt and stuff. So
And he's a character.
Diane saw it.
Yeah.
What is his channel name? It's Semi Scratching Ernie, isn't it?
Yeah, Semi Scratching Ernie.
Was it on your channel or on his?
No, I've got it on. It's on his channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did the little reveal on his channel because over on his channel, some of the people did not know. They knew we were up to something, but they couldn't figure out what it was.
I ain't saying nothing.
You haven't seen nothing.
No, I watched it. I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, did you see it? We were just cutting up and being stupid. But we had a blast today.
Well, that's good. That's what it's all about, ain't it, gal?
Yep, that's what life. And to watch Rick with him, I mean, Rick was like a totally different person. You know.
Rick gonna be a bigger ham than you before it's over with.
Yeah. And then also, Ernie brought me some stuff to give away for when I make my 1K. He brought me some stuff down to, put in my giveaway. So.
Ooh. Hey, you ever have an eyelid go to jumping?
Oh yeah, that nerve.
It's driving me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that in a long time.
Calcium, magnesium, and zinc, mate.
Mm-hmm. There you go. But Ernie is just dry. He just cracks me up. And I love getting him laughing. He's
Oh
something.
Lord.
It's
That's what
absolutely.
we did that today.
Do what?
And we we were telling Rick today about when I had you and Ernie and Kenny up on our live and that live that night, and we thought, I said, honestly, I thought Ernie was going to pee his pants. He was laughing so hard. And his wife, Judy, was just cracking up. She didn't see none of the lives. And so she was sitting there just listening to the stories and just having a blast.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I think Ernie could have laughed any harder than he laughed that night.
Oh, I know, right? He was something else. And I gotta let my puppy out. Oh, God. But I was so tired. They wanted to stay and play games and stuff, and I'm like, it was already like close to 7 o'clock. I'm like, I can't, guys. I'm so tired. And we went to the local flea market. It was so hot, man. That heat just, it drained you.
Tell you what, I don't know what the deal is on the heat. Normally, heat don't bother me too bad, but it's been hot the last 2 or 3 days. Maybe I'm getting soft standing in this air conditioning.
After we left the flea market, I got in there and in the car, it only said it was 85 degrees. And I'm like, dude, had to be the humidity because it was, we were sweating like crazy.
Yeah, humidity must be. We got a big.
I think Ron froze again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, he got kind of robotic on me.
Yeah, he froze.
Yeah.
You sound like you about to crash again.
Oh, it probably wouldn't take much. Like I said, I just woke up. I fell asleep.
He's back.
Back. I fell asleep kind of early. And now, like yesterday, all I wanted to do was sleep. And I went to bed last night. I think I was watching your all's channel and fell asleep. Slept all night long. And so now I'm like, oh, I'm still tired.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Sometimes it just your body tells you it's just time to rest.
Yeah, that's what happens. Come on, sister. She's got to check out the perimeters to make sure that everything is okay. Bella, come on. Bella. Come on. Oh, no, she's got to go check out the back porch first.
What is it?
Is that your dog, Ron?
The what?
Was that your dog that's wide like that, Ron?
Yep. He's talking to me. What do you want? No, I'm not going to give you a treat. He's growling at me, looking at the treat.
Pick him up and show the people.
Hey, that's enough.
Hey, Rocky. What you doing, little man?
Come here.
What you doing, Rocky?
He's sitting there looking around like, where in the hell is that from? This dog likes to play keep away. If you tell him to come here, he'll come right up next to you. And the minute that you reach for him, he'll take and run.
Oh yeah. Oh. But yeah, you was talking about Rick getting more comfortable. Lord, he put him and Ernie together, and it's like, like they've been best friends all their life. And I told Miss Judy, I said, if nothing else, that right there, and I pointed out they were out on the back porch, and I said, if nothing else, that right there is the reason I do my channel,
Yeah.
because he loves. Hi, Rocky. Hi, Rocky.
Hey.
Rocky boy.
Want to bite?
But Rick really is enjoying getting to meet up with people, and he's coming out of his shell,
Yeah, I can really tell he is.
Yeah.
Is Rocky full grown now?
Yeah, he's a year old. He's big as he's gonna get. He weighs like the top limit on the Boston Screwtails is supposed to be about 35 pounds, and that's what he weighs. So he's a big Boston.
Good night, Anjay. I'll be looking for your
Good night, NJ.
I'll be looking for your Sunday drive sometime today.
Yeah. Hello, Linda. How you doing, girl?
Hey, Camp Girl One.
And you have a good night now.
Yeah, we had planned on doing that reveal earlier in the day when we went to eat, but I am not kidding you. Hillbilly's Hot Dogs was packed. I mean, I did not imagine that many people there. There were people inside eating, outside eating, up on the terrace deck eating, and so I'm like, for one, it's not there was too many people there because Ernie don't care. He's a nut. He'd do it anyway. But trying to get to where you don't have people in the video, there weren't no way. So if we could have done it there, it would have been hilarious.
Why can't you just pick up the food there and go somewhere else?
Well, we had lunch there, and then we went up to the flea market and was walking around the flea market, and it was so humid that, I mean, the sweat was just pouring off of you. You could stand there in front of a fan and still feel like you're just sweating. And then we went back to his aunt's house, and then she ended up fixing them. She's like, well, I'm just going to throw some burgers on the grill. Okay. But she made homemade scalloped potatoes and baked beans. And I'm like, man, you talking about a dinner? And so
My parents, I never have been one real big about it, but my parents would rather go to a flea market than anywhere. When they were out, that was
Ron froze
Uh-oh.
again.
he froze again, didn't he?
yeah.
Oops, sorry, I didn't realize my fingers up there. This flea market, it seems to be, it had a big fire a couple of years ago, And it seems like it's been going downhill ever since they rebuilt. I don't know if they have raised the rent rates on some of these places or what it is, because used to, you could go in and it's like almost like a big indoor yard sale. You could find just about everything, and now we'd go in and it's like, yeah, everybody's got their crafts and everything, but they want an arm and a leg for them, and then it's what it is, a bunch of like little retail shops, and I like to be able to dig through the junk and all that stuff.
Well, there's a couple things that I bet have really hurt them. Is that the one thing that bugged it was going on, that people away from anywhere they're crowd and jumping up like it is now. There's going to be a lot of it like that that really hurt.
I'm hoping to go to the one in Ohio that we go to, Lucasville's Trade Days or something like that. But it is just a big old big old fairgrounds that is just set up with nothing but flea marketing that weekend. And so hopefully we'll get to go up there one weekend. We'll get up here like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and drive up so that we're up there just as they're like kind of setting up. And because it could take you all day to go through it. So
they got one sale here, Andrew, that I forget the name of the highway, but it's 90 miles long. All the towns on that 90-mile strip have got in and made the flea markets and garage sales and all that kind of stuff. But it's 90 miles of garage sales, actually. And
they've got one here that they put on every year, and it actually goes through like a couple of states, and I forgot what they call it, the highway something yard sale, and people set up all up and down this highway.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
Yep.
Well, folks, I'm fixing to get off here. I'm at my end of messing up. I'm going to say goodbye now while it's still working.
Yeah, I just wanted to jump up and say hi to everybody. And
I appreciate you coming up, man.
Have a good one, Ron. Thanks for having me. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. It's good seeing you, William.
Yep.
It's good to see you, Angie.
I was going through YouTube with Paul.